Hi everyone, it is 10:35 a.m. here in New York. Welcome back to my vlog. This is my life, and guess what? This is my life. Coming live from my room in the process of trying to distract my mind and organize because I feel like I got cabin fever being kind of stuck in here with nothing to do. Um, and the sad thing is it's hard to do a lot of things when you have mental health mental health problems, you have regular health problems, and you have so many doctor's appointments coming up that you hope and pray that those doctor's appointments will actually have some answers to what's going on with you. Plus, I have a lot of stress from drama and whatnot going on around me. I have people causing drama, and you know, I tell people I do not want to deal with drama, and it's still being brought to me, and that itself irritates me. And when I get irritated and frustrated, and um, it gets me to like a boiling point where it gets my anxiety going, it gets my panic disorder going, it gets me to not being able to feel good and whatnot. And last night, um, I was up and down all night because my stomach was killing me, and I just could not stay out of the bathroom, if you know what I mean. And I think it's because my husband brought home some eggs and bacon that he had um, that they had messed up an order at the restaurant. So instead of throwing it out, my husband put it in a to go container and brought it home, knowing that when I don't feel good, I don't cook. I don't want to cook anything, and plus we have to go grocery shopping. But with uh, rent just being paid and everything, certain bills being paid, uh, you can't go. We can't go grocery shopping at the end of the month. So, or and the beginning of the first week of the month as well. Um, so it usually makes us have to wait until the second week, and we gotta love when I get dry skin from the lack of ventilation around here, the mold and everything that I'm dealing with, and whatever else is in the air, and then I get these like scrapes, like it like breaks apart. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. I need to find like a face cleanser that will actually be helpful for me. But unfortunately, my toxic mother-in-law decided that, I'm going to be cool and I'm going to keep Abby's stuff and just be a little bitch about it and act like I'm a little fucking 2-year-old. But I hope she enjoys my used, unused face creams, my um, face masks as well, because we all know that she still loves wearing a face mask everywhere she goes. I mean, there's no need for it. There's no need for it. Okay, the face mask thing it's done. It's over with. Okay, this woman wears one everywhere she goes, no matter where she goes. When she leaves her house, she is wearing a face mask. Knock the shit off. Don't worry about wearing a face mask. Any illness that's going around right now, we are in flu season, people. We are in flu season. Everybody's gonna get sick. Everybody's gonna get sick. Look at me. I'm in mainly my sickness is either food poisoning or it's something I ate. But I know it's coming soon. I'm gonna end up with a regular cold. And you know, I saw that somebody had taken the other day a COVID test in this building. It came back negative, but that made me think, you're concerned about what you have, and I'm not worried about COVID. I'm not too worried about it. Never had COVID, not worried about it. But I did come in here and I did take a COVID test. I believe I did a video after I took the COVID test. It did come back negative. I was just being careful because you never know what these people have. So today is I don't know what kind of day you call it. I just need to distract my brain because I'm dealing with too much shit right now. I'm dealing with too much shit from um, toxic people and shit from people that just they want to bring drama to me when I said I don't want to deal with drama. Because the thing is I'm trying to get my mental health better, trying to get it better. And when people do things like that to me, my brain doesn't comprehend how to react to it. A normal person would be like, I really don't give a shit. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit. And then they'd be done with their day. Me, my brain doesn't work that way because I have struggled with my mental health for so long. I had been medicated for so long. My brain has been controlled by medication for so long. My brain doesn't think that way. My brain just thinks fight, flight. That seems like that's going to be the rest of my life. And we can thank my first husband for that. We can thank certain family members for that. We can thank other partners for that. A lot of people you can thank for me having to be medicated because I cannot control my anxiety and my panic. And now I'm had a time in my life where I am trying to learn how to control my anxiety, my panic, those symptoms that you get from those things. And it seems like I lost so much of my life because I have struggled with my mental health for so long. And I was on medication for so long. But hopefully soon I'm going to be starting this new regimen that's supposed to be helping. It can help my mental health, but it's also supposed to help with my gut and like my well-being and whatnot. And I'm going to be starting that soon. But the thing is I want to start that when my husband is here, just in case I'm not feeling good, whatever. I want to start that when my husband is here because, as you all know, and I've told you all many times, is I live in a rooming house with, people that I do not trust my well-being with. Okay, and I don't have any friends around me, so I have to put trust in myself, and I have to put trust in my husband. That's all I have. I gotta cover this up, even if it's just a band-aid. I mean, I don't know what happened here. Like, I don't know if I could put something on my face or what. It's not a pimple, people. That is flat. Okay, that is flat. It's like a scratch. Maybe I scratched myself. I don't know. It irritates me. I do not like having things on my face. Okay, bad enough I got to deal with the mold stuff on my face, and I think there's a filter on my face. Now that I look, my face is a little too. This is too clear and too smooth to be my face. I think because I'm using a different app. I'm bouncing between apps. I think the app I'm using has one of those stupid beautifiers on there. I mean, I have wrinkles. I have bags under my eyes. I have bad skin now because of living in molded areas and stress. Stress can age you. So, yes, that's what's going on right now. Just gonna try to organize this room. I think what's overwhelming me is there's so much for me to do in here, and I'm one person, and I always worry like I'm gonna end up hurting myself, or I'm not gonna, I'm gonna, start not feeling good, and then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna lay down, and there goes half my day. So yeah. Oh, another reason I gotta wait, just do my regimen for my gut is I gotta wait until tomorrow um, for my husband to pick up another supplement thing for me that is for more for my digestion. And I'm hoping that that actually helps, because it seems like a lot of the foods I'm not eating, because we can't eat like the greatest when you're poor. You eat what you can afford. I would love to be able to eat fruits, vegetables. I would love to be able to eat, healthy meats. Um, I would love to be able to eat healthy foods, but when you live in a room with minimum ways of cooking, preparing food, um, and you don't have much money, it really is hard to be able to eat the way you should. And you're probably saying, well, that's no excuse. That's not an excuse. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm proving a point. Do you see a kitchen table in here? Do you see counters? Do you see a sink? Do you see a stove? No. That's down in the common area, and that's in an area that stinks, and it has mold in there, and it is disgusting. It is disgusting. And who wants to cook on a stove? Okay, cook on a stove. And normally, when you're cooking, you're able to do things while you're cooking and whatnot. But here's the thing: I'm upstairs. I'm upstairs. The kitchen is downstairs, obviously, which means I'd be stuck downstairs with nothing to do. Okay, nothing to do. And I don't want to be down there, because it's the smells down there really irritate me. They irritate me, and I get sick. So I'm kind of stuck up here. The only time I ever would cook down there is if I desperately needed to use that oven. And I don't think I would want to use the oven, because when you cook in an oven, those smells from other people end up in your food. Do people not realize that? If you don't clean your oven on um, a weekly basis, okay? And I'm going to say it, a weekly basis. If you use your oven a lot, okay, clean it on a weekly basis. If you don't, clean it on a monthly basis. Make sure it's clean. And when I'm saying clean, I mean like a deep clean. Other than that, just wipe it down daily. If you're using it every day, if you use your oven every day, just make sure you wipe it down daily. Stuff does drip. And around here, people do not know how to do that, because you know why? It's not theirs. It's not theirs. Why should they clean it? Even though they made a mess, why should they clean it? It's like when they make a mess in a bathroom. You got a toothpaste all over the faucet. Why should I clean it up? It's not my faucet. It's not my house. Why should I clean it up? Even though it's their mess, they don't clean it up. It's like grown adults that live here have the mind of a child. And you know what's sad is I've seen children smarter than some of these people. I've seen children a lot smarter than two-thirds of the people I have come across out here. You know why? Because the children I know were raised right. And you know what's sad is some of these people were probably raised right. They just didn't listen to their parents. Okay? Because I guarantee a lot of people in here, their parents were Gen Xers or late boomers. And we know that anybody that was born that is alive right now that is a Gen X or a millennial, okay? I'm in the middle. I'm a Zennial, okay? Don't even come at me that that's not even a real generation, blah, blah, blah. No, it's because of the year I was born in. I'm born right at the end of Gen X. I was raised by a boomer, just like Gen X is. I was raised like a Gen X. I wasn't raised like a millennial. In my opinion, millennials are more. It feels like when you say millennial, it seems like it's more like people that are closer to the year 2000. People are that way. But that's more of your Gen Z. And that's what my children are. My children are Gen Zs. These people, they think because this is not their house, that they don't have to do anything. Okay? They don't take out the trash. They depend on other people to take out the trash for them. And I'm thinking, you're renting here, okay? If you use common areas, pick up after yourself. It's not that hard. I use the bathroom. What do? I change the oh, excuse me. I change the trash. And why I change the trash is because you get these little fruit flies, these little gnats, whatever the hell they are, flying around the trash can because people put disgusting stuff in there unwrapped. Um, I have one right here. They put one of these used ones, you know, from that time of the month in the trash, not placed back in a new wrapper, not placed in anything that can keep the stench wrapped up. Okay. Like I've said before, I got little doggy poopy bags that I put mine in. I find it disgusting when somebody just leaves that in the trash. It's like, really? Do you not realize how bad that smells? Just the other day, I realized how bad that smells. I'm like, oh. And what people don't realize is that's blood that's been like left up inside you that has to come out. People cannot wrap that up so other people don't have to deal with one, the smell, two, the little fly thingies that are flying around. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. Okay? I may do another tour of this place for you so you can see what I'm talking about. But right now, I don't feel like going out and doing that. But yeah, I might do that around the time I go and check the mail. As normally we would be able to go on the postal service website, the app, and we'd be able to see what incoming mail we have. But for some reason, this address is ineligible. I think every address should be eligible. If people live there, it should be eligible to find out if you have mail. I have not had an area that was not eligible for informed delivery. But it's another thing. Got to check with my husband to see if he got any information on his package. It's supposed to be coming here. So I want to be able to kind of organize this room, but I feel overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed. And because my brain is starting to think for itself and it's not doing the greatest job, um, I really don't know what to do when I get overwhelmed when I'm trying to organize. Like, I will start organizing and then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Okay, it's just a room. Who cares? Or like my husband says, it doesn't matter what the room looks like. It's fine. Blah, 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 blah. I was lighting incense in here to make it smell better. But I can't live around what looks like clutter. It's not cluttered, it's just a lot of stuff in here. As you can tell, you have a lot of stuff in here, and I just have to organize it. What's going on with my hair? That's another thing. The water. The water here. It's so hard that it's causing me to have dry skin. And because I shave my undercut, it gets, you can see my skin underneath, and you can literally flake off the dry skin. Not dandruff, just dry skin. And yeah, you're going to say, well, that's what dandruff is. Yeah, but this is from hard water. This is from hard water. It's not like I'm not taking care of my hair. I do need to dye my hair. It's not like I'm not taking care of my hair. I am. Um, I try to get as much of the shampoo and conditioner out, but it's like the water here sucks. Water here sucks. Seriously, it sucks. So, does anybody have any tips on what I can do to help myself stay focused and stay on task when it comes to organizing a room like this? Um, I know there's probably not many people out there that live in just rooms, but I'm just saying, anybody that lives in like a studio apartment, because this is like a studio apartment, except it's very small. It's probably like the size of a New York City studio apartment, which I don't get how anybody in New York City can live in those apartments. I couldn't. I need wide open spaces, and I'm not going to break out in a Dixie Chick song. I need wide open spaces. But I need some help, guys. I need help. Um, how can I keep myself occupied and not distracted when I am trying to organize this room? Because I get distracted easily, because there's no one to talk to. I end up talking to my microphone to talk to you. You're the only ones I can talk to right now. But unfortunately, you can't talk back to me. That's why I need you all to start leaving some comments in my videos so I can talk to somebody. Okay? Send me emails so I can talk to people. Um, I have a Facebook account that's just for my vlog. I'm not 100% sure if I have posted it anywhere on here. I think I have. If not, I'm gonna have to do that. So you can message me on it. Message me on Facebook Messenger. Find me on TikTok. Believe me, find me on TikTok, please. People, I am bored. Until we can get a real apartment, or miraculously I get better and some great job shows up that I can get to, I'm kind of stuck here. Okay? Kind of stuck here. And it's no fun. So I'm gonna let y'all go because I need to start setting up, gathering some things to do a very personal, very emotional uh, video that I want to do here on This Is My Life, because it's something that I need to get across to everybody. I need to get it across to everybody that lives in the United States. Um, so stick around. I'm going to clear off my bed. I'm going to set up something that maybe I'll set up a chair or something I can sit in because my back is fucking killing me. And yeah, but like I said, if anybody has any ideas what I can do to keep myself distracted so I'm not so overwhelmed when cleaning and organizing this room today, please leave it in the comments. Email me. I'm going to double check and see if my Facebook account is listed on here. Also, you can track me down on TikTok. That should be on here as well. I believe I have my TikTok open for everybody to message me. Not 100% sure, but I do know I get message requests. So I can double check that. So I'm going to double check on a bunch of things while I'm doing other things, and hopefully I'll have that figured out before I do my next video that is very important to me, right? So, like I said, stick around. I'm going to be back. So, don't go too far away from your cell phone. Do not go too far away from your tablet, your iPad, your computer, your laptop. Don't go too far away. So, I'll see y'all soon.